Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the KIA Zone. Kelly, Ian, Antonio. Kelly to my right, Ian to my left, and Antonio. Tonight, gentlemen, I want to talk about the new TV season. What shows you guys are watching, what shows, returning shows you guys like, and new shows you guys might be watching. Kelly, why don't you take us away? What's returning shows are you watching, and what new stuff have you started watching?
I'd love to talk about what I'm going to watch. I've been watching Ash vs. Evil Dead, and the show just keeps on getting better and better as the season goes on. You can tell they went for, the first season went for an Evil Dead 2 kind of vibe, and now this second season is going with more of the third movie, Army of Darkness, playing a really comedy, tongue-in-cheek. Tons of blood going everywhere. Returning cast from the original movies. I mean, Bruce Campbell's always just going to be Bruce Campbell. He's great. And you're seeing this world sort of slowly grow as it goes bigger and bigger. It's taking place in a small town, Ash's small town. Going back to his roots, seeing his parents, all this stuff. And
stuff I never got around to in the movies.
Yeah, well, it's true. Yeah, he's a character we didn't know much about.
There's like an alternate ending where they plug in the actual point of what they're doing.
What they were trying to do. Yeah. So the continuity's all over the place. But so far, I'm loving the show. I really am, and I totally suggest you watch it. Please give it a view there. If you haven't seen the first season, go back, watch that, and go this. And enjoy it.
So next to Ash vs. Evil Dead, is there anything else?
Yeah.
Do you watch really like?
South Park. I mean, I've been watching a lot of that.
I haven't seen the latest episode. I've been following it too. I love the election story, and ever since the previous season, I have loved PC Principle. If you know what's going on in society, if you really get, what the media is doing and stuff, and I don't want to turn this into a political episode.
No, but
if you get it though, then PC Principle, it's freaking hilarious to even have this guy.
Well, South Park's so current. Each episode gets made the week before, so they're always they're on top of their shit all the time. So, How about new shows, Kelly? Anything new you got yourself watching, or now that you're able to watch everything?
I've been kind of curious to watch, Westworld, but I haven't given it a look yet.
Solid watch. I recommend it. I'm 5 episodes in, really.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. It's a good show, but it's slow, but the story, it keeps you watching. Most times it's slow to be like, screw this, I can't watch it. But it's so interesting because they keep giving you more stuff in the show. Say, okay, so what's this mean? What does that mean? So it's enough to hold you in the show. When you got Ed Harris, who's one of the characters, love Ed Harris. Anthony Hopkins on the show, another great actor. And you got James Marsden from X-Men, Cyclops on the show. And a couple other guys, if I could put their face, which they've been in, really good show. But no, I recommend Westworld for sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
Check it out for sure.
Check that one out.
I have recently just only watched the first episode. It's like an hour long. The Netflix original series, The Crown. I'm one of these types who is into like the British culture and all that stuff, and like the Edward and Wallace days and all that stuff. And this is like when Queen Elizabeth first became queen when she was 25 years old, a long time ago. You know what? I hated Downton Abbey so much. That series is so full of mythology. Like if you really understand like British heritage and stuff,
it's so full of shit.
It's so full of shit.
Yeah.
But this series, The Crown, is not, as far as I can see. And this is a good. I don't like when British television.
My wife watched Downton Abbey, and she's like, "You want to watch me?" I go, "No, I'd rather go in the bedroom and fucking blow my brains out."
I can cuss up that whole series. It is not British heritage.
So how about returning shows? That's a new show. How about any returning shows?
Well, right now I'm actually like going through like Power Rangers from the beginning. Like I've owned the DVD.
Very beginning, early 90s Power Rangers.
Yeah, 90s. Yeah. I mean, I've owned the DVDs already for years. I only just started going through from the beginning. I still remember it all from cable way back when.
There's always stuff you missed. I watched a lot of stuff like, holy crap, I didn't notice that.
Now I understand their use of Japanese footage that I didn't understand when I was a kid.
So it's like cut from that.
Yeah, that's Japanese, that's American, that's Japanese. Whereas when I was a dumb kid, I thought, this is all original, It's like, but what I do want to actually explain is there's a theory that I thought was really cool that the fans have come up with ever since the new Rita, and I'm probably going to show a graphic during this episode somewhere in there. Okay.
Put her up on Antonio's face.
Right now I don't have it, but Rita, you know how she's green in this new movie? She's all green and stuff? Well, the fans have just come up with a theory that they've never had in like 23 seasons of watching. They have a theory now that Rita was the original Green Ranger.
Was she reincarnated?
Oh,
Not a reincarnation, that she just was the Green
that
Ranger.
was her. That was her
a long
color.
time
She was
ago.
the
That she
leader
was
of
once
some
a
group or
Power
something.
Ranger and she was the Green Ranger. Because we don't know in the background, like 10,000 years ago, what happened with Zordon and the original Rangers or all that.
Yeah,
We
was
don't know that
Zordon a
stuff.
Ranger at some time?
We don't know. We know he
Like-
battled evil and somehow he ended up in that time warp, but we never found out how. You know, and the
I never
thing
even
is,
thought of that.
yeah, the thing is, and a
Okay.
fan just had this theory from staring at this new Green Rita in the movie. A fan just had this theory, and it was a theory nobody ever thought of, which is really interesting because, I mean, it goes along with everything else you see in the series. Like later on in Power Rangers in Space, she got, by Zordon's waves, she got turned good into a human. And it was like, so it turned out she was once good before, a long time ago, or else she would have been vaporized. So we confirmed that. And then later on in Mystic Force season, she came back, she was the Mystic Mother. She was the one who connected the Rangers' magic to the morphing grid. So she's got magic and, you know, the Power Rangers all mixed together. Like she's what brought that together. So she could have been a Power Ranger a long time ago. And when the series began, she had the Power Coin already, the Green Ranger coin. We never knew how she had it. She just always did. So really, we didn't realize that she was just given her own coin to Tommy.
So Rita has finally chosen someone to give it to.
Right, Zordon. I am her Green Ranger and she is my queen.
It's just a theory that fans have come up with now, and only,
Whoa.
only inspired by this movie after 23 seasons. So
Huh.
she looked
Okay.
like, so she looked like the most radical departure from the show in the
Yeah.
movie. But she might have actually been, that might be the most brilliant idea they come up with for the movie, if it's true. You know,
Yeah,
if
you
it's true.
definitely have to show a couple graphics of
Yeah,
the coin
yeah.
and stuff. But
I have no idea what he's just said, but I agree. I'm not
sorry.
yeah, I agree.
we're really excited.
So anyways, so Antonio, what shows do you like coming back in?
Yeah.
Because we care so
Yes,
much.
okay,
Let's
now.
Let's ask you now. What you
Well, like
like?
fucking non-Power Rangers talk here. I'm not thinking.
All right.
Well-
What are you looking forward to then?
Well, so far
Watch.
I've been liking Chicago shows, PD, Fire, and I don't watch Men, well, a little bit, and that's Dick
watches
Wolf,
Men?
who Matt, dummy.
Men, what?
No, I know it's on your mind. Putting that putting that ball in your mouth there. Dick, another reference to you, another Dick Wolf series because the guy did Law and Order, kind of ties into SVU and that. So really good shows. The Flash has been good. Season 3 has been good. They finally Flashpoints happening. You know, made a layoff a bit on all this change of timelines all the time, but next that's been good. Loving Legends of Tomorrow. I binge watched it to get caught up the season 2. It's really good. Like to me now, I love the Flash, but now I think I like Legends more than the Flash.
Wow.
I can't get into Arrow. Green Arrow's never been my guy. Thing, okay, Robin, thing, you know? No, you know.
Still like Hawkeye.
Steven,
Yeah.
Hawkeye's cool actually. I don't mind Hawkeye. I just can't get into every Green Arrow guy. I love Stephen Amell. I think he's a great actor. I got nothing against the guy playing it. Just you know, but what I like about Legends of Tomorrow is that you know I love Brandon Routh. He's one of my favorite Supermans. Before everyone fucking moan out there, a lot better than Henry Cavill. At least he smiles when he's saving you. He doesn't get a fucking stone cold look at his face.
Too harsh on him.
Fuck Henry Cavill. You know, he's to me. You know,
Batman.
I like
who?
He's boring Batman.
He's not. You know what? Let's open the can of worms now. We'll open that can of worms later. But new shows, Lethal Weapon's been great. I love Lethal Weapons. Damon Wayans and really good.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's really good.
I'm
Lethal
surprised.
Weapon.
Yeah, don't judge it till you watch it.
Yeah, and you guys remember the movie Frequency with Dennis Quaid, where the daughter or the son in the movie talked to his father over the ham radio back
His
in the
dad was
past.
a firefighter
Yeah.
and he's
So long story
a
short,
firefighter.
somehow the radio had these magical powers. He talked, and saves his dad. There's a series now, Frequency, on the CW. Ironically enough. And now it's a girl detective talking to her father over the radio. The father's supposed to die, but she saves the father. But because the father lived, now the mother ends up dying. So they're trying to solve the mother's murder.
Oh.
So, and I'm like, wow. I thought, oh man, another show based in a movie. You know how those work out.
Yeah.
But no, I really dug it.
Good.
Cool.
It just, you know what? I could go on and on. Designated Survivor's been great with Keith Sutherland, where he's the president after the Capitol gets blown up and they take the guy, you're going to be president if everyone dies, Captain dies. Well, guess what? Every fucking guy in the cabinet died, so he's the president. But it's been really good, and I go on forever, but I think this season of TV has been so spectacular. There's so many good shows. Hawaii Five-O is a returning show. I love Hawaii Five-O. Blue Bloods is a returning show. Gotta love Tom Selleck, come on. You know,
Oh yeah.
no, but
Mr. Baseball.
Mr. Baseball, what?
yeah, you know what? Yeah, we don't say Thomas Selleck. I
Watch
don't think.
it.
I don't think of Magnum. I think of Mr. Baseball. Thank you, Ian. You know, but yeah, no.
I own VHS somewhere.
That's a great movie. But you know what?
Good.
This has been this season of TV, new, and of course, The Walking Dead's been fantastic. I just want to throw two quick things with The Walking Dead. All these pussies out there complaining the first episode was too violent, too brutal, and his parents' TV group, you know, saying they went too far. I want to say this to you. Fuck you. You know what the show is. It's not how many seasons now. Don't watch the show. You want 15 minutes of fame? Go complain about who's running for president or some fucking thing.
Oh.
Leave The Walking Dead alone. Okay? It is what it is. It's a zombie world. You want to watch some pussy ass shit? Go watch Glee, Grey's Anatomy, or some other piece of shit show out there where they're all lovey-dovey and everyone has a big kumbaya at the end. Leave The Walking Dead alone. Next to that, gentlemen, that's all I gotta say. You guys?
Well, I was thinking if you could do, like, talk about shows that are based on movies. If you could do a show, what would you do from what movie? What would you like to stretch out?
I would love to do The Matrix because I feel like, especially after time has gone by since, you know, what happened, I do feel like you can salvage The Matrix, what they did with the story in the sequels. I do feel like you can salvage it because now you've got the city, you've got no one out there.
That's
You could have a very good tactical kind of guerrilla warfare going on, you know.
We'll do a prequel to make, like a prequel Matrix series. Everything.
I don't want that.
I don't want that. You know what? I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan anyway.
Making the robots in the first place.
Yeah, I don't want to go Star Warsy. I just think they could make a good, like, I think it'd make a good Netflix series, a good kind of, you know, 13 episode series with
If there was
effects, you know,
a movie I'd like,
good story.
you know, I think it'd be great. A Devil's Reject series, like a prequel, then kind of bring in the present. I think it'd be awesome. Nice and brutal.
What would it be? Would it be like different stories, or would it be the same?
It'd be like the family. There's so much. If you watch The Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, there's so much story there. They kind of put into two movies, but you could layer that over freaking how many episodes?
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, Rob Zombie's pretty good.
You know, because you gotta watch it. You can learn more about the Unholy 2, the two bounty hunters, with Diamond Dallas Page and Danny Trejo, who catches them at the end. You know, because you know there's a backstory because Otis knew who they were. As soon as he walked in the room, we fell back in the bed there. So yeah, I think the Devil's Rejects be a great prequel series, you know? And of course I'm biased. We all want to see a Star Wars series. It'll never happen, so.
Actually, I kind of don't.
Shut up, Ian. What do you know what? You know what? Go play your fucking Power Rangers.
Alright, I'll play.
Yeah.
What about you, Kelly?
I was gonna say the movie The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. That'd be kind of fun to see.
The thing's over here.
The Thing's over there. Yeah.
Bye.
You know what? That's interesting. Saying The Thing. I would never think of saying The Thing for a TV series.
Yeah, it'd be a good Halloween. You know, like just keep going and like see it spread in like a, well, maybe not an Arctic area, but like a jungle area, somewhere that it can't get away from, like an island. Give it a reason to it. Maybe an oil rigger, and then you start wondering who's who by the end of it, and then.
Or you know what? I cut you out because we're short for time here.
Oh.
If I had to do a movie that was based on the video game, put it on a TV show, a good Netflix series, check this out. Resident Evil, but it'd be about Umbrella. How they got the power, all the evil shit they were doing. That'd be an interesting series. All the background before this would be all the stuff before the incident in Raccoon City. All the backstory, how they got so evil and
It
everything.
only gets interesting when you see what happened in
Yeah,
Raccoon City.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't see the
Yeah, but you know what?
Let's get into the politics.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's a lot of experiments. Yeah, but these guys, this
Making
American,
underground, really secret and
this is
evil.
a
and
global
shit.
pharmaceutical. You know there's a lot of bad stuff there in the background.
Yeah, lasers. I remember the lasers. You know, the radiation.
Anyway, saying that, folks,
Lasers.
thanks for watching us. You know what to do. Subscribe, comment, and like us, and we'll see you next time for Kelly, Antonio, and Ian.
Lasers.
KIA Zone, and if I had a laser right now, I'd shoot you with it. I'll cut you down too.
What the?
KIA Zone. We'll see you next time.
There.